You ever walk into a town square and get the strange feeling you've seen it somewhere before? Maybe on the big screen with a million eyes watching? Well, what if I told you some of the most legendary movie moments were filmed right here in the heart of Texas? Strap in, y'all, because today on the Lone Star Plate, we're taking a cinematic road trip through Texas' most famous movie locations. Get ready to see our home state with Hollywood's eyes in ways you never imagined. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the Lone Star Plate, where we slice into everything that's bigger, bolder, and just plain better about Texas. Today, we're on set to discover that in Texas, you don't have to trek to Hollywood to walk the same streets as your favorite stars. Lights, camera, Texas. By the end of this video, you'll know not only which blockbusters were filmed here, but also the stories and secrets that make these spots iconic. Whether you're a film buff, a wandering Texan, or just want to see our state in a whole new light, stick around. You won't want to miss where these real legends played out in real life. So let's kick off with a dusty road trip to a small town that left its mark on the silver screen forever. Welcome to Marfa, Texas, a blip on the West Texas map, but a giant in Hollywood history. Picture this. James Dean, yes, the James Dean, filmed his last movie, Giant, right out here among the tumbleweeds and wide open skies. Elizabeth Taylor and Rock Hudson, too. The mansion from the movie? Still standing, a little worn by time, but full of star power and ghost stories. And if you visit Marfa, you might stumble upon the site where they recreated an oil boom that captured the gritty ambition of the Lone Star State. But Marfa's magic didn't stop in the 50s. Fast forward to the Coen brothers' No Country for Old Men. Remember those chilling, suspense-filled desert scenes? Shot in and around Marfa, those stark landscapes gave Anton Chigurh all the menace and made us all sleep with one eye open. Next stop, the deep pine forests of Bastrop State Park, just east of Austin. Not your average park. This is where 1974's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre brought pure terror to the world. That abandoned farmhouse? Real. The barbecue stand? Still creeps folks out today. And fun fact, the original Chainsaw House now sits on the grounds of the Antlers Inn in Kingsland, Texas. You can even eat at a restaurant that's attached to it. Talk about dinner and a slasher movie. If you want some goosebumps with your chicken fried steak, this is the place to be. Speaking of Austin, let's head to the live music capital of the world. But forget the guitars for a second. Austin has moonlighted as Hollywood's backlot for decades. One of the most iconic? Dazed and Confused, McConaughey's famous "All right, all right, all right" was born in the parking lot of the top-notch Hamburgers Diner here in Austin. And yes, you can still grab a burger where that moment happened. From Zilker Park to the Moon Tower parties, the city is packed with 70s nostalgia and cinematic history. But let's not leave out San Antonio, the heart of the Alamo City, where a little film called Selena shot the emotional Astrodome concert scene. While the real Astrodome is in Houston, those unforgettable frames were captured in San Antonio's Alamodome. Jennifer Lopez became a star right there on Texas soil. Every time you hear "Beady Beady Bom Bom," you know Texas had a hand in that legacy. Now, if you've got a need for speed, Dallas served as a major set for RoboCop. RoboCop's Detroit was, in reality, the glass and steel heart of the Dallas skyline. The city's city hall stands in as police headquarters, and even some of the high-speed chases zoom down downtown Dallas streets. But let's keep rolling north, up to Archer City. In The Last Picture Show, Peter Bogdanovich transformed this tiny town into a haunting portrait of small-town America. Filmed almost entirely on location, the Royal Theatre still stands, hosting movies and memories. Larry McMurtry, who wrote the novel, grew up there. You might even catch a local with a story about the days when Hollywood rolled into town. And we can't forget about the wild, wild West. El Paso gave us Clint Eastwood's The Getaway, while Big Bend National Park and the Rio Grande landscapes were the true stars in films like Paris, Texas. That film practically made the desert look like its own character, lonely, beautiful, and endless. Surprised by how often Texas plays Hollywood double? Let's drop some rapid-fire locations for you die-hard film fans. Friday Night Lights, the real Odessa Permian High School football field, Clear Eyes, Full Hearts, Can't Lose, True Grit. The 2010 remake rode through Granger and Austin, showing off the rolling prairies. Hope Floats, starring Sandra Bullock, Smithville, Texas, y'all. The town square and the charming houses, all as sweet as the movie itself. Secondhand Lions with Michael Caine and Robert Duvall? Grab your map and head to Pflugerville and Lockhart. Even Transformers Age of Extinction blew up parts of Taylor and Elgin with machines and explosions, mixing small-town Texas with big blockbuster action. You might be wondering, what draws Hollywood back to Texas again and again? It's the landscape, sure. From the Panhandle Plains to Gulf Coast sunsets, no state offers such variety. But it's also the spirit. Communities welcome film crews like neighbors, not just business. There's a unique brand of Texas hospitality that makes movie magic possible. And every time a camera rolls, a new legend's born. Maybe someone from your hometown has bumped into a film set, or maybe you've seen your favorite taco joint flash across the screen. Around here, the line between real life and movie magic is as blurry as a West Texas dust storm. But that's half the fun. I want to hear from y'all. Drop in the comments if you've ever visited or even witnessed a Texas movie set in action. Seen a film crew rolling through your town? Maybe you have your own hidden gem you think Hollywood should discover next. And if you're loving this dust-kicking adventure through Texas film history, do me a favor. Smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next journey across the Lone Star State. Before you go, remember, here in Texas, every town has a story, and sometimes the whole world is watching. So next time you're driving down a lonesome highway or grabbing a bite at a burger joint, look around. You might just be stepping into your very own movie scene. Thanks for riding along, folks. Till next time, keep your boots dusty and your heart Texas-sized. This is the Lone Star Plate, signing off.